Guys, we are back. This video is dark. Video by Tozi. It is dark, man. Please do not go to unlicensed dentists, please. I'm getting my teeth done right now and I'm about to see the smile of my life, and I'm going to professional. We're going to be reacting to this video today. Please like, comment, subscribe, and let's go. This TikTok dentist facing 15 years for super gluing people's teeth in now. That is dark. Imagine going to the dentist or getting your teeth done and she's super gluing your teeth in. Couple weeks later, your teeth falling out. Dark, man. I can't deal with that. But let's watch the video and let's see what happens.
This woman was just arrested for using super glue to give people veneers. Well, if you thought the fake nurse we just covered was bad, the one who somehow worked thousands of shifts without a license until she was finally caught, wait until you hear this, because today we're talking about a woman in Florida who decided dental school was completely optional, grabbed some super glue and started offering discount veneers at her beauty bar. Obviously, we've covered the fake nurses. We've also covered the fake veneer techs who sold 2-day courses to other wannabe fake veneer techs. And fun fact, mimosas were included in that course, so
that is dark. I can't lie, I swear I can't even stop thinking about how dark that is. You're ruining people's lives, man. You're ruining their lives still. It's evil.
Pinellas County, Florida, after police say she was running around pretending to be a veneer tech. But instead of using proper dental equipment, investigators say she was slapping fake veneers onto people's teeth with super glue. Police say the result has been infections, damaged teeth, and victims who had spent thousands of dollars to get more emergency dental work done just to undo the damage. But what's really bad about stuff like this is a lot of this damage can easily be permanent.
You have to be a licensed dentist to do that work. Her victim.
I'm getting Invisalign done to my teeth, and I think that's just a whole, I'm excited about it, and that's like a whole new chapter of my life. I'm about to get the teeth that I want.
Tooth. So if you thought you were scoring a deal, you were just getting robbed. And the kicker here is the real dentist told police the veneers Martinez and quote unquote crazy glue.
They were told by an actual dentist the veneers that were placed in the victim's mouth appear to have done with crazy glue.
Like, come on, how are people this scummy? But apparently 2 people, they came forward this summer after they ended up with infections and complications. They asked Martinez for refunds and she refused. So you have one thing of just running an illegal business, but the other thing is to not even give refunds to the people you technically assaulted. Police say her victims needed emergency work, and in the meantime they had to wait for the infections to clear before getting proper treatment. And it gets worse because police say they may have been pulling teeth and maybe even working on children. So that is just absolute nightmare fuel.
Children as well. I can't even laugh about that. That's just evil, man.
Throw them under the prison right now.
We also got information that possibly pulling of teeth. We did also get information that maybe even like children's veneers. So this is still an active investigation.
But here's another crazy part. This wasn't her first rodeo. Martinez was already arrested in March in Hillsborough County for the exact same thing, unlicensed dental work. So she then got released. She popped back up in Pinellas a few months later, running the same scam out of a strip mall beauty bar called Tap In. Come on, they really called it Tap In. Why are you showing up to a strip mall beauty bar?
Man said tap in. Yeah, tap in and get your teeth out. That's what it is.
Because obviously the scammer is a scumbag, but come on people, there should be some pretty big red flags here.
It's not the first time she's been accused of this crime. In March, Martinez was arrested on charges of unlicensed dentist work in Hillsborough County. She was released and then allegedly performed the work on Pinellas County victims in June and July.
But now she's facing charges for practicing without a license, fraud, unlawful possession of someone else's ID, plus warrants for failure to appear and probation violations. So prosecutors in Hillsborough are already filing paperwork to keep her in jail while she waits for trial. Her official website for Tap In Beauty seems to be gone, but her Instagram, it's live for some reason, and it's absolutely wild. On the same page where she's posting videos of herself doing veneers, she's also advertising nails and eyebrows. So I guess her whole business is, as long as you pay me money, I'll do it. I mean, at this point, I wouldn't even be...
No, man. I'll be stressed. Man's teeth. The hair and nails, cool, you can change that, but the teeth. She thieved the people money for the teeth.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Shaving down and super gluing people's teeth on. Like, come on. How is this a real Tap In Beauty? And people literally tapped in to have their teeth shaved down and then have new teeth super glued in. Come on, guys. Obviously, if you look at her Instagram account, it's just a bunch of people dunking on her, because looking at these videos, I mean, her work is not good. Clearly, because she's not licensed. Also, she's using super glue to glue people's teeth in. Obviously, that's not going to look great. Who would pay $2,500 to have their teeth completely destroyed by a random woman who's not even licensed? Unfortunately, multiple people. And yet, those videos are still up like nothing happened, which is honestly the most shocking thing about this. And a really worrying thing about this is a lot of these people's teeth look like they actually need medical help. So she was really preying on customers here. Like, she treated dental work like it was just some sort of cosmetic add-on, like lashes or acrylics, instead of, you know, medical work. And the American Dental Association literally warned last year that this kind of thing can cause irreversible harm. And speaking of that warning, I'm going to zoom out for a moment, because somehow this is just a part of a bigger trend. These so-called veneer techs, we've covered them here on this channel before. They're popping up all over TikTok and Instagram. And according to Forbes, some of these people take like 2-day crash courses in 2 days. We've even covered
doctors spend about 8 years of their life studying to be a doctor, to be licensed. Do you know what I mean? 2-day crash course on teeth. Now that's dark. Whoever is offering that, just dash them in the bin as well, man.
mimosas included for some reason. It's so cursed. So you have scumbags training up other scumbags to just go around and absolutely obliterate people's
Dash
teeth.
them
And
all in the
obviously,
bin.
Sources, that's no degree. That's just a participation trophy. It's just like they're just scamming other people so those people can go out and scam more people for their teeth. And unfortunately, because they're not licensed, a lot of them are not buying real dental supplies. They're actually buying nail products like acrylic and order veneer kits off of Amazon or Temu. So dentists are warning that there are sealing infections under teeth, which can lead to infection traveling up into your bloodstream and even into your brain. One Vegas woman was running an illegal veneer shop, and she was charged after her patient's veneers fell out in just 2 days. And the dentists say that fixing these botched jobs can cost patients up to $80,000. So that cheap smile make
80 bags. A deposit on a yard. 2 days, your teeth come out. I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry.
properly, you would be paying half of that. So to quote an actual doctor, Dr. Christopher Bolnes, he said, there's things that we're taught that we've experienced in school that you need to be taught. And just applying things for pure aesthetics of it, you're playing with fire there, especially for someone's health. And obviously this is not just a Florida thing. As we mentioned,
need more space.
This is just
Use
dark,
ours.
man. This is actually just dark. I can't even believe it. Like, man's teeth. Man's teeth. Teeth. Just get mashed up. Dentures for the rest of your life. Blood infections. Damage to your brain. It's dark, man. It's dark. Still.
playing with fire there, especially for someone's health. And obviously this is not just a Florida thing. As we mentioned earlier, this is a massive problem in Atlanta as well. Because last year we covered how investigators raided A-List Smiles Atlanta, ran by Brendan Dillard. And he called himself Atlanta's top veneer specialist. And this forced Fulton County prosecutors to release a statement saying that Brendan Dillard is not a dentist. He's never been a dentist, and as much as he may want to play one on Instagram, he's not one. And this is one of those guys who had over 150,000 followers on Instagram, and he was charging $5,500 for veneer procedures, and even running raffles on being able to win a chance for him to absolutely wreck your teeth. What a great deal! But with him, unfortunately,
5.5 bags. That's gotta hold my mouth, man. That is dark.
it wasn't called Tap In, and his office actually looked like a legitimate dental office. The equipment looked legit, but the prosecutors said it was all fake, and he's now facing 8 felonies, including practicing dentistry without a license, practicing medicine without a license, and theft by deception. And here's the kicker with this guy, because he was holding training sessions all across the country, charging people $6,000 each to become veneer specialists. So he was one of those guys. And the DI flat out said there is no such thing as a veneer specialist. So now they're hunting down everyone he trained, warning them that they will be charged too if they keep practicing. So yeah, fake nurses, fake veneer techs, fake dentists. It's like we're living in a parody of the healthcare system, except the damage is real. And unfortunately, people are paying for this with their health and their wallets. Martinez is still sitting in jail facing multiple charges, while her Instagram still shows all of her work. So now, what is Emily Martinez actually facing for all this? Well, first up, practicing dentistry without a license. Florida says that's a felony worth up to 5 years in prison per count and a $5,000 fine. And considering she wasn't just touching teeth, she was out here super gluing them, it's safe to say judges aren't going to be a big fan of that one. Then there's the scheme to defraud. One case had her pulling in under $20,000. Which is a third-degree felony with up to 5 years. Another filing was $2,000, which makes it a misdemeanor up to a year in jail. So basically, she's got a felony-level fraud and dollar store-level fraud running at the same time. And then she's also charged with unlawful possession of personal ID, which prosecutors ties her into using fake names or other people's info to run her businesses. So that's another felony, good for up to 5 years. At this point, she's just speed-running the entire Florida criminal code. And just to make things even worse for her, she has probation. Each one can tack on another year in jail. So yeah, not only was she gluing people's teeth, she was also ghosting court dates. Prosecutors in Hillsborough are now trying to revoke her bond since she was already arrested for this back in March and decided to just keep running her dental hustle anyway. So if you add it up, Martinez could technically be staring down anywhere from 10 to stacks up. Realistically, Florida usually hands out probation or shorter sentences for non-violent felonies, so most likely she'll probably get something way shorter than that. But unfortunately for her, since she's already ignored the charges once, they might actually try to throw the book at her this time. And obviously, we can't forget about the cherry on top, which is civil lawsuits. Her victims can absolutely sue the shit out of her, and they really should, because this woman is absolutely responsible for the thousands of dollars.
She's done. Good, get her out.
Had to spend fixing her botched work. But it's becoming more and more clear that all these unlicensed veneer techs are becoming its own health crisis. But the bottom line is, if your smile makeover is being offered at the back of a strip mall or a beauty bar called Tap In, run. Never show up. And please, if you're going to spend thousands of dollars on a health procedure, please do a little bit of research on who's actually doing this procedure for you, because that can save you a whole lot of money and your health. But other than that, if you enjoyed this video, drop a like on it. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe, and YouTube thinks you would enjoy this one, so I recommend checking it out, and I'll see you guys in...
He said it as well, so like, comment, subscribe, you know what I mean? Like, comment, and subscribe. But guys, please, go to professionals. Go to professionals, man. If you guys want to get your teeth done, go to professionals. Guys, if you've enjoyed the video, please like, comment, subscribe. A like means a lot to me, a lot to my heart. Do you know what I mean? Subscribe for more, and please check out the other videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. She thief the people money for the teeth.